Hey you guys, it's Sean here. How y'all doing? Let me send my grace, God's great, God's good. Let's take proper. But I hear must give us our daily bread. Amen. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My stomach has been growling ever since last night. My stomach has been growling, y'all. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. And okay, you know how we told T Man that we gonna try not to eat meat because y'all know he don't eat meat. And remember we said we doing this together. We in this together. Remember we said that we was gonna try not to eat meat with him and he was gonna teach us different meals and what not to eat without the meat and everything. And I when I said that to him, I was all for it. I really was. I really was. But I just realized something. He is he's a truck driver, meaning he's not gonna be here all the time. He gonna be on the road most of the time. So when he's on the road, am I gonna stick to it and not do the meat, or am I just gonna do that when he around? Cause I mean, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. Like I realized today when my stomach was growling, nobody had hit me up and asked me what I want for lunch. Nobody. And I done talked to Vanilla Child. I talked to him today. I think I talked to all of them today except for T. We're gonna call him T Man. Except for him because he on the road. And I was like, what do I want to eat? And I'm like, I don't know what to eat because everything I know is meat. And I said I wasn't gonna eat meat. So I'm gonna discuss it with him when he get back in town. Cause he gave me his schedule and everything, and I don't even know. I don't even know where it's at, y'all. I can't even remember. So we're gonna discuss like what we're gonna eat when he is here, what we're gonna eat together. But when he's not here, I'm gonna let him know that I'm gonna eat whatever. When you're not here, I'm gonna eat whatever. I'm gonna let him know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell him that look, that's how my grace y'all. God's great, God's good. Let's stay for our food by letting him us give us Lord daily bread. Amen. Baby, cause I was thinking about that. I was like, I'm hungry and ain't nobody asked me to go to lunch with them. Do I want some lunch? Ain't nobody asked me or whatnot. And I was like, the only thing that I could think of eating was stuff with meat. And like when I was fixing the girls, when I was fixing their lunch has meat. You know what I'm saying? They can eat whatever they want to. I mean, they don't have to do the no meat with me. But y'all know my girls love them some vegetables. So if I asked them to do it with me, they would. But I'm not gonna ask them to, cause I want them to eat some meat. They need some meat on their bones. I don't. Yeah, I don't. But y'all give me different meals and stuff to eat that don't have meat or whatever. Like I said, maybe I just do it when he's in town so we can do it together. Cause when he's not around, I can't think of no food that don't have no meat. You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to be teaching me something about meat. Mind you, a few years ago, y'all remember when I was a vegetarian? A few years ago, it y'all know when I was a vegetarian, baby. And I told him that I said I used to be a vegetarian. He was like, "Why you stop?" I was like, "Cause I was hungry." He was like, "That's why you stopped?" I said, "No, seriously, that's why I stopped. Cause I was hungry. I was hungry all the time." So he gonna teach me how not to be hungry and what to do when I am hungry and whatnot. But how y'all doing today? This not the same drink. This is um some OJ. It's some OJ. Y'all, how's the weather where you are? Here in Texas. Who was that? Which one of them had told me that Texas finna get some different weather for Texas? Who was it? I can't remember which one of them told me. Uh I can't remember, y'all. But one of them told me that Texas finna get some different weather. So I was noticing today, like my kids brought it to my attention. They was like, Mama, they was like, what's, they asked me, they said, what's going on with the weather? I said, what you mean? They was like, do we need a jacket or not? I was like, well, you could take your sweater to school or whatever, just in case, because they always talking about it's cold inside the school, whatever. But my baby girl, she was like, she don't want to take no jacket. She said it'd be hot to her or whatever, and she don't want to keep up with her jacket. But my baby, she was like, she normally would want to take her jacket. She said because it'd be cold to her. But today she was like, Mama, she said something's going on with the weather. And she was like, it's supposed to be, she said it's supposed to be hot right now. She said, but it's not hot. I was like, it is, it's sunny. What you mean? Like, I was like, the seasons, they do change, And she said, well, she said, normally right now, she said it's hot, like really hot. And she's like, it's not really hot. I was like, yeah, yes it is. I mean, it's in the 80s. I'm like, what you want it to be? And she was like, it just seemed like Texas is getting cold. So, she said that, and I was thinking about what that dude had said, and I was like, I mean, you just never know with Texas. The weather is, it do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They do what they want to do. And I just let her know. I was like, if it is when it get cold, we just have to wear coats or whatever. And if it's cold, wear a coat or a jacket. If it's hot, don't wear nothing or whatever. That's what I told her. Like, yeah, how's the weather where you guys are? Where are you guys? Let me know. And then, so T-Mon, y'all know he be working out, and when not him and Vanilla Chai, they be working out. So that makes me want to work out because when we hanging out, I gotta look like something. Y'all all muscle. I need to look like something. Even though T-Mon did tell me, he told me that he could tell that I work out. I said, well, thank you. Why you say that? And he was like, I can just tell. I was like, how? Tell me. Like, how? Thank you for the compliment, but still, how? How can you tell? And he was like, I just tell. But I want him to tell me. I think he was just saying that. I think he was just trying to gas me up, y'all. He was trying to get some brownie points, yeah. But yeah. So I'm still pretty in my mind thinking. I'm still trying to think of me. Y'all give me some meals that I can make for myself that don't include me. I Cause I remember when I was a vegetarian, I was so hungry. And that's what I told him. I was like, I don't like being hungry. I don't like that feeling. And, you know, 'cause your stomach be growling and all that stuff. And you can't think straight. Then I get hangry. I'm like, I don't like that feeling. Um, I don't know. So, Vanilla Child, baby, when I tell you that man been counting down the days until we go get a bite to eat together. He been counting down the days. He is so excited. He gonna be disappointed if, cause of the places, like the places he been telling me about. It's been places, y'all, that I mean they look nice. Like he showed me the menu and everything. It look nice and everything. But some of the food that's on there, it be food that I don't eat. And I noticed that about him, like whenever he is cooking stuff, 'cause I told y'all whatever he cooked, he sent me a picture of him cooking it, then he showed me a picture of how it looked when it's done. When he tells me what he's cooking, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. But then he show it to me, and then I show it to the girls. We be like, nah, that's a little bit too healthy for us. Wait a minute, did I tell y'all when T T Man and us was hanging out, somebody had asked me, you know, my age or whatever. And T, what we still gonna call him T Man, T Man, T Man, T Man, cause y'all know I don't know. Y'all know I couldn't remember his name. But I barely remember any of their names. But yeah, anyways. So they asked me my age, and he was like, "Yeah, what is your age?" And I was like, "You don't know my age?" And he was like, "I hope you grown." And I was laughing or whatever. And then the person who asked me, they were laughing too. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm grown." And I was like, "But what if I'm not?" And he was like, "I need to know." I said, "Why do you need to know?" I said, "All we doing is eating food." And he was like, "I just need to know." I was like, "Yeah, I'm grown." I said, "Trust me." He was like, "Let me see your ID." So then I want to let him see my ID. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Just trust me. I'm grown." And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna trust you." I said, "Let me see your ID. Why you asking for my ID?" So yeah, that happened. You know, when me and him was together, I was like, "Boy, I'm grown. Stop tripping." Now the person who originally asked me, I know why they asked because they, you know, being nosy. Really, that's what it was. They were being nosy. They wanted to know if if what I was up to. You know, just somebody being nosy. I ain't know them. They ain't know me. They just saw they just saw a female with a dude and wanted to be in our business. You know what I'm saying? But what's the name? Vanilla Child. I told you what happened when he asked me my age. They I done told all of them that I'm grown. They know I'm grown. But they all want to know my age. The only one who, let me see, The only one who really knows my age is what's his name, y'all? Hold up, let me think. Oh, I remember Bennett. I call him Bennett. Some of y'all may call him Bidet. Whatever. It just depends on how you pronounce it or whatever. But he knows my age or whatever. I think that ain't he the one I think he, yeah. I can't remember. One of them I had told my age, whatever. But whenever I tell people my age, they don't ever believe me anyway. So that's why I really don't like telling people my age, because they'll never believe me. And and I know that they be wanting to know because they ain't trying to go to jail or whatever or whatnot. But I am grown. I look grown to me. I mean, to me, I do. And my thing is, if you do think I'm that young, why you hanging around me? I mean, it just be food. There ain't nothing wrong with feeding. You can say that you're feeding the hungry, cause I be hungry and y'all be feeding me. Ain't nothing wrong with feeding the hungry. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say nothing about that. That's how I look at it. Ain't nothing wrong with feeding the hungry. I be hungry. They be feeding me. So, I told y'all, let's see. They all like feeding me except for Bennett. He don't mind feeding me, but he don't want that to be the only thing we do. He likes to go shopping. Y'all, when I tell you going shopping with that man is so exhausting. It's fun, but it's exhausting. Like, y'all know, and he now knows that I can't be just out just going. I have to rest. I can't be on my feet for a long period of time. And they all know that. I can't, if I'm not already did something for the day, if I'm already doing something and you hit me up and say, let's go get a bite to eat, and I say, okay, let's wait till my lunch or wait till your lunch. After that, that's it. Because before we got together, I was already busy doing something. So then when we have our lunch afterwards, I'm too tired to go anywhere. I most likely got to go back to where I was before I was with you. And you know what I'm saying? But Bennett, that man can shop. That man can shop. And I don't know why everybody assumed that I like shopping. Shopping is exhausting for me. You know, especially when I'm with Bennett, baby, because he going down every aisle from the front to the back of the store, around the store, every corner, because he don't be wanting me to miss nothing. And then, like, I enjoy it, but my body can't take it. And he can tell when I'm tired, because he be like, okay, let's go. He'll be like, let's pay for this stuff and let's go. And then I be ready, like when I leave from wherever we're at, I be ready to be away from him so I can catch my breath and, relax. But I can't relax too much because when we're together, we're laughing and having fun and woo woo. So, I found out. Did I tell y'all that T-Man, he is a twin? Meaning, and I told him that. I said, you're a twin. Twins and triplets run in my family. I gotta make sure we're not fam. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. If the two of us are a family, it's cool. We can just be cool like that. Just, like, I see, like right now, I see him as like a good, like, I mean, I don't know him on that level, but I see him as I see us becoming like best friends. I can see that. I can see that. Me and him becoming best friends. I can see that. Because, like, just the vibe that we have, like, I can see me and him being best friends. Now, Bennett, me and him, we cool like that and everything. So, but Bennett, we can't be best friends. We can't. Because certain things I say, whew, like certain things I say, y'all know he's not from here. And he is an older gentleman. Some things I say, he takes it literally, you know what I mean? So he can't be my best friend. But T-Man, the two of us, I feel like maybe me and him, once we get to know each other better, we might end up being like sister and brother or best friend or something like that. Because we see eye to eye, except for the meat thing. On a lot of things. I like that. Vanilla Chai. Yeah, we can't we can be buddies, but we can't be best friends because we are different, Like we have fun and everything, but it's certain things that the two of us will never see eye on, you know, and our friendship could grow and we become. I can't see him as I can't see him as one of my brothers. I can't make him one of my brothers. Could we be besties? I can't see him as a bestie either, cause y'all remember that one who was in his feelings about me shopping at Dollar Tree. I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't one of these in this crew. It was one way back, You remember that one? I feel in my spirit that if I was to tell Vanilla Chai, well, I don't know, because I did. Okay, Vanilla Chai, he said that he's really good at thrifting. I like thrifting, you know what I'm saying? So maybe he'll be okay with me couponing and all that stuff. Cause yeah, I don't know. We have to see. We have to see. We have to see. So yeah, I just wanted to come and see what y'all was up to, how y'all doing. I was hungry. Did nobody hit me up and ask me that I want some lunch. I'm in my feelings. I feel so unloved. I just went. But yeah, my stomach was growling. And I was like, you know. Like I said, I had talked to a few of them, and well, I had talked to all of them except for T-Man, because he on the road. But then nobody asked me, hey, are you hungry? Do you want to get a bite to eat? I was waiting for somebody to ask me. Nobody asked me. Nobody asked y'all. Woo! But yeah, I'm full. I'm good and full now. Now, if somebody, let me see, do I have somebody booked for tomorrow to have lunch with? I don't know, I gotta check my schedule. Yeah, I gotta check my schedule. But yeah, you guys, make sure you thumbs up the video if you're a foodie like I am and you like enjoy food as much as I do. And what's crazy is all of them are foodies. All of them are foodies, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell though, because they fit. They all fit. Y'all see, what's his name? Hold up. Bennett, y'all seen him. That man is tall and just naturally fit. You know, his job keep him fit. They all fit. They all fit. It's me. I'm the big one. I'm the big one out of all of them. I'm the big one. I'm the big back. Yeah. I eat I eat more than them. I do. But it's alright. It's cool. I still work out, you know what I'm saying? And I'ma try, depending on, you know. Oh, y'all gonna go meatless with me? Y'all gonna go meatless with me? I got some friends that don't eat meat. I got some friends who don't eat meat, and yeah, they skinny. They real skinny, and yeah, yeah. I can't picture me being that skinny. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, you guys, I thank y'all so much for watching. Tell me, what color is my lips? What color does it look like to you? Because my baby, she said it kind of looked like a light red, and my baby, she said it looked like a dark pink. To me, it looked like a dark pink to me. Cause I'm trying to choose what I want my next lip color. Cause y'all know I change my lipsticks all the time. So I'm trying to decide on which color I want to change to next. Do I want to go to like a soft pink or a hot pink, or like, and you know what's so crazy? Me wearing pink anything. Y'all remember back in the day when I wouldn't wear pink or nothing? But yeah, so I know for sure, I don't want a red. And like when I ask a male person what color my lips are, they said red. But when I ask females say it look like some sort of pink. So to y'all, what does it look like? Cause all the men, they say it look red. It's not red. What color is it, y'all? I mean, the name of it was, I can't remember, but it on the package it didn't say red or pink or nothing like that. It had like a different kind of name, you know what I mean? Like a character, not a character, but like like express yourself, like a feeling. It was like, you know, like joy or happy or something like that. It was something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't. I need to know, because if this looks red, I don't want it to look red. I don't want to be wearing red. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. Not right now. I y'all remember when this was back in the day, way back in the day. This when I was a little girl, and they used to say that red lipstick is just for a certain type of woman. That's what they used to say. That's a because I used to when I was a kid. I wanted to play in some lipstick, and they was like, "You can't play in no red lipstick, cause that's for that." I was a kid, so at the time I didn't get it. But now that I'm grown, Now that I'm grown, I know what they were saying. I don't think that. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all for watching. Y'all be blessed.